Guys, I just do a little work to my TDI for pretty much virtually nothing. All I used was just a 1/2 inch pipe. This is not the thick one, it's a copper pipe. Basically what happened is this piece used to go in here. It's worn out. Call the dealer. They're like, we don't sell these, we sell you the whole bracket though. He told me. I'm like, well, how much? He's like, 600 and some change. I'm like, yeah, that's okay. So, and I asked him how much for the tensioner bar, $89. I'm like, that's okay on that one too. Basically, this what happened is this part was worn out in here. I use what did I use? Screwdriver to break it and pull it out. Pull this out. You have one more on the other side. That one's not that bad. It's right here. That one's okay. It didn't mess with that one. But this was where I had a lot of play. And then I also had, sorry I didn't make the complete video from the beginning, but I also had a lot of wear onto right there. So what I did is I used my welder over there, and I filled it in. Then I grinded it. First I grinded it on the machine, the wheel grinder. Then I use a finer sandpaper to smooth it out so it had no more play into the copper. When I put this copper in here, what I did is I put the copper over this. I cut it how long I need. It's only gonna go in about up to right there, about 1.5 inches. Why this, since this copper, when you put it in there, it is gonna come out on you. So you put the copper over this piece of rod right here, the rod, the tensioner rod, and then you use a punch and you just keep on hitting it all the way around. Make 2 rows, about 1 inch apart, just all the way around here. Then it's gonna be hard to put this in there, so I just use a, what did I use? I use this fiberglass shim. I put that against here, and then I use a hammer to pound it in. Don't use metal to copper, you will damage the copper. So by using this, you can see right there where I used it. Went in there perfect. Now, obviously when I welded this, I did take the wheel off, rod, and things. I'll show you how it goes in there. Goes in there like so. It's gonna go in here. You can see barely any play. Before it was a lot of play. If you start seeing a rust around here, that means you got a bad this rod right here. You can get these on eBay for about $43. Dealer about $90. Now this is gonna be the tricky part. Removing the tensioner. Here's your original tensioner. Let me tell you, they get pretty rusty in there. I had a hard time taking this out. Anyways, you got 2 bolts. Goes on like this. Goes on like this. There's a bolt in the center, I'll show you. And you got a bolt here and a bolt on the other side, which is a hexagon. And you got a hexagon in here as well. When you remove this rod is supposed to slide out just like this. But that's not gonna happen. It's gonna be rusty. Let me show you where. In there. Right in there, completely rusty. So you want to soak that a little bit right here. Soak that in, let it sit. Here are the screws. I'm not sure again what size it is, but here's one of the screws for the spring tensioner. So you got 2 bolts that goes right there, and this one what holds the rod. Since I have the key, I'm going to tell you what size that is. It's a 5 millimeter. For this could be a 3. I'm not sure. So take this out. Once it's in there, you might have to hit it. Hitting it won't really do much. So I put a pry bar in between it. 2 pry bars. 2 pry bar in between here and here, and I use it as a press to push this out, and that made this come out. Be careful, you do have a harness right here, and this harness right here. Be careful, don't break it. We're gonna be in deep carrying and run. Other than that, I did buy a new one. Looks like it's a little bit different, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use this one, but there's nothing wrong with this. I thought the problem was this. It turned out to be the damage in here. So I had this pipe laying around, so pretty much didn't cost me anything to fix it. Like I said, the dealer wants for this bracket right around between, I don't remember the price, but it's over $600, and this is $90. So if you want to fix that, you go to Menards, Home Depot, get yourself a 1/2 inch. To be sure that you get the right pipe, just take this out when you go with you and just put it in here. That will give you the exact dimensions, or I should say the hole size. So hope this video helped you guys to fix this an easy way, or if you're on a farm and you have this pipe laying around, it's easy fix. What you need is a tool to loosen the tensioner. I believe that is a, where's that tool? Mess over here. Anyways, I don't see the ratchet. Oh, there it goes. 13 is for the bolt over here. You want to go that way to loosen it. Take the belt off. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I know it's rigged, but it will work. Don't forget to put in here anti-seize. Like I said, this part doesn't move. When you do put this in, it's gonna move, so you gotta use a punch it all the way around onto the shaft. This way it creates dimples or craters, and then you can actually force this pipe in there. This way this pipe does not spin, but it spins freely, this part in it. And don't forget to anti-seize this real well. Same thing on the other side. And I guess do it once a year. It won't kill you. I put about 100,000 miles a year, so I gotta do the timing belt every year. So for me, it's a normal maintenance to grease things up and check and make sure everything runs good. Original pump. It's got a small leak in the back. Drip here and there. 500,000 miles. Never messed with it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.